Cafe. What's that all about?
It's a campaign for loneliness, and we think if the community comes together, then it will help to prevent loneliness.
So Yasmin, what do you think a cafe can do for people? How does it help people stop being lonely?
Well, just meeting new people and just having some fun.
And William, do you ever think that sometimes like being at school can even be lonely? Does that even?
If people say you can't play with you, or you just can't find anyone to play with, it can be really lonely.
Living well isn't just about your physical health. It's about how you live as part of a community, and we all know that. We're brought up in families and communities, and people need that contact with others. It's what sees them through the difficult times. It's how they share the things that they're happy about. So it's absolutely essential, and the problem of loneliness can't be solved by agencies like the NHS or the council alone. We can contribute, but it's about everybody looking after everybody else. It's about neighbourliness.
On behalf of Drakies Primary, I would like to welcome everyone who's come today, including guests from the NHS and our local MP, Drew Henry. We have two guests from the NHS who are involved with the Reach Out campaign, and I would like to introduce them to you. Cathy Steer, Head of Health and Prison, and Julie McDonald, Director of Adult Social Care. Four of my classmates are going to interview them and ask them about the Reach Out campaign.
Loneliness isn't necessarily something that you would think about in relation to health, but there's growing evidence that loneliness actually has quite an impact on health and well-being, both physical health and mental health. So, for example, we know that it can be as bad for your health as being overweight or as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So it's an issue that we think we should be interested in and doing something about. So we have launched a campaign today really to try and get as many people on board as possible to do something to tackle loneliness and social isolation and improve health and well-being in our communities.
So what would your advice to anybody who's feeling a little bit lonely be?
Come to the Drakies Community Cafe. You can meet some new friends and just have fun. Yeah.
And you're not the only one that some other people can feel lonely as well, so don't feel a bit isolated.
I think it's great, and I think it's wonderful to see a school being used as a centre of a community. We often talk about schools as centres of communities, but this is a school that's really at the centre, where they're welcoming the community into the building, and where it's the pupils that are leading on that. I think we should be immensely proud of what they're doing.
It's been absolutely fantastic. The number of people that have turned up today is incredible. The kids have been great. The performance this afternoon was wonderful, and they've really grasped the concept, and it's great that they're running with the Reach Out campaign and putting their pledges up.
I think we can learn a lot from the children here as to how we can discuss loneliness and how we can get the significant issue out there. I think the kids have been fantastic.
Seven